One mic in a motherfucking studio, spit go. When a nigga hit this flow, you sink, we float. No heaters on my boat, sour diesel when I hit good smoke. Got about a light, nigga, keep your jaw. Third eye sharp like a motherfucking hawk. Heart stay metal like a fucking metal log. Better play smart before you get eaten by sharks, nigga. Into the game, know what's up. Little bit of fame, little bit of drugs. Shorty see the chain, same night.
Yeah, the Indigoism pretty much speaks about the highest level of the chakra and how kids are being born in tune to spirituality and things of that nature. Well, probably more now than it was before. And I mean, there's a rational and irrational reason for that. You could take the rational reason, which is like that we're in the computer age where like kids are born using iPhones, things like that. So of course they're gonna grow up a little bit more smarter. That's a more rational way. But irrationally, it's like been prophesized that there'll be a generation during the Aquarius age, which is that we're in right now, that would already be in tune to the universe. And some people believe that that's what the religion spoke about like Christ coming back, is that it wasn't going to come back as one person. As I mean, I'm not really a fan of Christ, but I mean, I am. Yeah, I know. I love Jesus.
Christ and Jesus are different.
I love Jesus and what it represents, but I don't want to sound like I'm a Christian fan over here, like the Christ. You know what I mean? But yeah, and that's funny because my name is Issa, and the reason why I picked that name is because Issa is what they used to call him in the East. A lot of people in the East and the Vedas believe that he traveled the world and learned before he went back to Jerusalem, and his unlimited amount of proof over it. So I thought it was interesting to use that name because a lot of people wouldn't correlate that name or Jesus with leaving Jerusalem or leaving, or leaving the area that he was in. So yeah, that's why I picked Issa. But Jesus is. Oh yeah, people speak about the throughout religions and all philosophical doctrine, they always speak about like a Messiah coming back. And what I noticed was that it always, whenever they speak about it in a different way than one person. So I believe that whole philosophy was about the Christ consciousness actually taking over our generation and like restarting now. So that's what Indigo is. All right, I was in school and I was really good at school, always in the top schools, but I was really mischievous and bad and talking in class and did a bunch of dumb shit, but I was always getting good grades. And so I went to a psychologist because they're trying to figure out what's going on. I got tested for like all behavioral problems they say that our generation has. Coincidentally, everyone almost gets diagnosed with like ADHD or ADD. And they tested me for all that stuff and they ruled it out. And then the psychologist told me like in private, like I used to research this thing called indigo. I was like 14 years old. I was like, all right. I went home, looked it up, and it just resonated with me so much that I felt it was like the key to like my thinking, because most people at that time wasn't thinking the way I was thinking or thinking this freely, and it almost made me feel crazy at the time. And I realized that many people don't realize that there's a lot of people like us. So I made like my life goal to like tell people that I met, you're indigo. Like if I met someone that was different or someone that thought different or like felt that they were different in the world, I would just tell them like, yo, I think you might be an indigo. And then they'll go research and be like, fuck yeah, this is exactly what I've been thinking. So then it grew and it just became a part of me and like something that wants to spread. So that's what
You lying? There's a song with us at Flying Lotus. We released like some draft like tape.
There's a draft that we didn't want to release.
Yeah, yeah, you can find that online and shit. But we'll work with him soon.
Maybe.
It's just not the right time. Yeah.
Yeah, it's our first album, but we like didn't approach it the album we want because we were still focused on establishing the Underachievers. With our first 3 projects, that's why we didn't do any features or anything like that, because we just want people to know the Underachievers. So this is just a 3rd installment inside of the beginning chapter of the Underachievers. The next project will probably be like the first debut. You know, I mean, when you hear debut, you think like debut.
This is the one.
So this is just another installment inside of what's going on. So. completely different. I don't think we'll ever make the same project again. I feel like if when you drop projects and you take the same approach as you did before, people try and compare it and try and put them together and this one's better than this one or whatever. So what we try to do is take a different approach with every project so that either you like it or you don't. You can't really compare it to Indigoism, you can't compare it to the Flyers. Those are all two different projects, even though they correlate with each other so well. They're still different, so yeah, it's different.
Yeah, we just want to solidify who we are and what we stand for before we move into that field. But after Cellar Door, we do more features and shit.
In the beginning, that's what I
Yeah.
said.
Yeah, very soon.
I got a project
July 26th.
Saturday.
Conversations with a Butterfly.
That shit's whack, but it's coming out.
Nah, that shit's
Saturday.
fire. Don't listen to this nigga. But we got solo projects coming out.
Yeah, before
It's
the
just to
album.
show us that we can do those type of things too, and not just one thing, you know.
Is that important to you guys? Express yourselves like
Separately, yeah. But, I mean,
Not super
Yeah,
important,
not
but it
important,
just
but
brings a whole new factor to the game.
yeah, we can do that
I
also.
don't think any duos really did it that way, where they were actually releasing solo projects at the same. Yeah, I don't think any duos really did it that way, actually releasing solo projects while they were still together. So we're trying to like give people three perspectives. You got the Underachiever perspective, Issa Gold's perspective, AK's perspective. So it's like a whole bigger picture, you know what I mean? But it's not like, oh my God, I want to rap about this and I don't want him on it.
Yeah, no.
It's funny because I said it there too. If you remember, he played the beat and I was like, I don't know if it was on camera, but he played the beat and I told him like, dude, I'm gonna use this beat, but not right now. It was a fire beat. It just wasn't. Yeah, it just wasn't the beat for a freestyle at the time, but we was loving it. Boom, boom, boom. So we saved it. We that's how we carry on with a lot of things. There's beats on Cellar Door that we had from Indigoism. It's just like we saved them. Like we believe in saving things. Like we could have had 100 features right now, but we just rather save them. I didn't think it was necessary. So. Oh yeah, there is. It ain't in the works. I won't lie to you. But that shit's coming out.
Yeah, it's coming soon.
I was actually talking to Joey's manager, and we're looking for 2015, honestly. So we're trying to work it out. But the thing about it is, my philosophy on that is we're all still new and beginners. There's still so much room for us to learn and get bigger. Yeah. Like there's no rush to do it because the worst thing that happens is we keep getting bigger and we'll just be on a bigger plateau. So I'm not rushing towards it. I'm still focused on Underachievers and doing what we do. My name is Issa Gold.
I'm AK,
We're the Underachievers.
and you're watching GrandSmack TV.
You heard? GrandSmack.
Yeah.